Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. I got it, man. I got it right here, dude. I just figured it out. So Scott Pruitt is the latest, Trump administrator to be approached and harassed or whatever. If I don't know, approached in a restaurant. He was having lunch at Tia's restaurant in Washington D.C. and a woman uh, holding her child approached him with some complaints of hers. She claims that it was just spontaneous, that she was just, three tables away and so forth. So she's posted this on her Facebook page. Here's the video. I'll play it. And, there's been various complaints about him. He almost, had his, he was almost pushed out. He really was. I think Trump hung on. There's differing opinions. I've even seen people on Fox seem to um, uh, grow cold towards him or whatever. But I tell you what, talk radio loves this guy, Scott Pruitt. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I will say, I'm telling you, talk radio, host after host, whether it's Rush, the local guy here, Rich Ziola, who's a libertarian, loves this dude, so and defends him big time. Anyways, here's the woman, and I just had a great idea, man. It's hilarious that if this would happen, but here's the video.
I just wanted to urge you to resign because of what you're doing to the environment in our country. This is my son. He loves animals. He loves clean air. He loves clean water. Meanwhile, you're slashing strong emission standards for cars and trucks for the benefits of big corporations. You've been paying about $50 a night to sit in a DC condo that's connected to an energy lobbying effort while approving their dirty sands pipeline. We deserve to have somebody at the EPA who actually does protect our environment, somebody who believes in climate change and takes it seriously for the benefit of all of us, including our children. So I would urge you to resign before your scandals push you out.
Okay, he did leave after that incident, and but he had a spokesman put out a statement saying he was finished his meal. I was trying to check from the table there. It looks like they have finished. I mean, I think those were eaten. I can't really tell. It doesn't matter. So, and Trump actually was asked about not this incident because this has happened today over the weekend. All these incidents that are coming up, and he had some choice words for it that I'm going to play that in a second. But she's a teacher. She's a teacher at the Sidwell Friends School. It's a very, very, prominent private school. It's the Harvard of private schools in Washington, D.C. Malia Obama, I think, went there. The Obama daughters went there. I think both. Not real sure. Doesn't matter. But she's a teacher, and that's a private school. But it could very easily be a public school. And imagine teachers coming up to her, or parents coming up to her, having when she's sitting down having dinner with her husband or whatever, and saying, I want you to resign, or I got this picture of like everybody in the restaurant getting up and going over to somebody else's table and telling them they wanted them to resign, like everyone, and like every table's got somebody talking to them, saying how bad of a job they're doing and that they should resign. It's just a really funny image that came to my mind. It's just sort of gotten absurd. Makes no difference to me. In fact, that's great for me. I mean, I love making videos about it. And and she claims it's spontaneous, according to, I think, the New York Post she talked to or somebody, and it's in the Daily Mail as well. That's where I found it. She says she was just having lunch 3 tables down. That's Tia's restaurant in Washington, D.C. And so let me see where it says, she says it was just spontaneous. It wasn't planned, but she's got notes there, and it seems fairly staged to me, with child in hand, kind of, that adds to the drama of the scene. So it says 33-year-old, her name is Kristen Mink, 33-year-old mom from Silver Springs, Maryland, seemed unfazed by the Trump's threat over the weekend. I'll play that in a minute, saying that her confrontation hadn't been planned, but when she saw Pruitt, she knew she had to say something. This wasn't planned or organized. I literally just saw him and said, "You are the man who is ruining the future for the children, for the next generation," said Mink, etc. But, you know, like I said, you know, she's got notes. Somebody's filming her, okay? So there you have it, dude. So here is Trump responding to all these incidents that are taking place. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty amazing. Here it is.
Mr. President, here we see your lovely press secretary, Sarah Sanders, getting asked to leave a restaurant. We see Peter Fonda, Robert De Niro having Trump syndrome. They're going crazy. All of this vitriol in this country. As the commander-in-chief, as the president of this great country, what can you do to bring us together?
Well, some of them do it for publicity. I hate to say it. Some of them do it for publicity. Now, the Hen restaurant I thought was terrible with Sarah. I thought it was terrible.
It's all terrible.
I think some of the things that are said are terrible. And, you know, it's our people are so incredible. You know, there's probably never been a base in the history of politics in this country like my base. I hope the other side realizes that they better just take it easy. They better just take it easy, because some of the language used, some of the words used, even some of the radical ideas, I really think they're very bad for the country. I think they're actually very dangerous for the country.
All the while you're
yeah, man. All right. I'm going to end it right there, baby. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.